I don't know how many people actually know, but I have to say that YouTube has played an incredible role when it comes to adoption of cryptocurrencies in terms of spreading the education and awareness and really bringing the masses together into crypto. That's what YouTube has been done. I still remember my first video which I watched on YouTube, what is Bitcoin, right? Now today we have hundreds of channel and thousands of channel on the YouTube, and it's quite natural for anyone who is, of course, like thousands of channel getting thousands of views, millions of views. So that means there are so many people who are watching these videos every day, and there is nothing wrong with it. And it's quite natural as a human being to get influenced with a certain topic or certain content in the video. And this is something that I want to talk about. So recently there was an article here on ccn.com that really talks about that should you be watching to the YouTubers, and if yes, what kind of, how do you actually differentiate the difference between which YouTuber, because let's understand the fact, it does not take a lot to build a YouTube channel. I mean, you can, anyone, if you have a Google account, you can have a YouTube channel, right? And so anyone can go ahead and create a YouTube channel and all of a sudden start uploading video, and there you go, right? So whom do you listen to, and who is, and it's quite natural that you come across these paid reviews. Like you have these companies, these ICOs actually approaching these YouTubers that, talk about this project, and there is nothing wrong with it, right? The advertisement is an integral part of any ecosystem, of any business, of any commerce. There's nothing wrong with it. Just because a project is advertised does not make it less important, or just because a project is not advertised doesn't mean that it's legit, right? For example, EOS is the biggest example, as something that even I would agree that EOS was not advertised at all. In fact, it was the community who was really talking about EOS very highly, of course based on what Dan Larimer has done and whatnot. I don't know many YouTubers actually who spoke negative about EOS, but we know what exactly is happening there. What I mean to say here is that there's nothing wrong watching videos on YouTube. One thing that we really have to understand, that any person, any individual who is talking on the YouTube is just a person like you, just like me, and he has his opinion, he has his investments, right? And so at the end of the day, that's his own opinion. Just because a YouTuber spoke about a certain project does not make it legit. Just because, for example, some of the examples of YouTubers this article says that I consider to have a good values is Coin Mastery, Box Mining, Jimmy Song, Data Dash, Andreas Antonopoulos. He's not a YouTuber, though he has videos on YouTube. If that makes him a YouTuber, right? So YouTube is a great form of communications, because there's a video form. People like, we all as a human like to watch videos, a human talking instead of reading boring articles sometimes, right? It becomes a great way of communication. So he mentioned that Jimmy Song, Data Dash, Andreas Antonopoulos, Ivan take for sure, Richard Hart. Now I'm not sure. So this article that I came across, well, some of the informations are really making sense to me, but some of them not. For example, Richard Hart. Now Richard Hart, as far as I know, one of the videos he was actually shelling his own coin, and he said that Bitcoin is going to fail, right? So Richard Hart, and some of the channels which he's completely missed out on. For example, Crypto's News. I think that's #1 channel today, really giving unbiased opinions. So he has missed out on a lot of channel, and of course he has missed out on my channel. But let me know, do you think my channel should be here in the list of these good channels that people should be following up, right? And of course we have come across channel like BitConnect. You saw already those guys promoting BitConnect, and similarly there are so many channels maybe who are not legit, whose intentions are not right. So it's not very clear as to whom do you trust on YouTube. So here is something that they really mentioned, which I really like, that whenever a YouTuber really talks, whenever you have a YouTuber on the crypto YouTuber, you really look at their language, you really look at their behavior. So they say, if they say like things like, well, I'm quite certain on this ICO, just go ahead and buy. I'm quite certain on this project, I am quite certain on this coin, you should buy. And if this says this will happen, the price will go 10x, the price will go 20x, these are the kind of language that you would know that, okay, there is something fishy out here. And there is another one, I guarantee you, people who are literally giving investment advice on the YouTube video, saying that buy this, you'll get 10x, 20x. I think those are the way you really find out that which are the good people that you should be following. Remember that creating a video or putting it on YouTube is not a big thing. Anyone can do that. It's really important to see that who is really talking from the heart, from the adoption point of view, and whether there are people who are not doing so, who are completely greedy and have ill intention as well. So it's very important to really differentiate between. I'd really see that videos are being forwarded on WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Perfect, I'll watch this. But just because it is in the video format does not make it any legit. At the end of the day, it's just one individual sharing their opinion. And of course, in fact, most of the YouTubers would agree with the statement that, and most of them do have this disclaimer, nothing covered here is a financial or investment advice. Please do your own research. While it's easy to say that, but it's also very easy to get influenced by those videos and taking a decision. So what's the best way out? Well, do not trust anyone on the internet. Let it not be on YouTube, let it be a fancy video. Take the information, not to say that do not watch the videos also. I think the YouTube is a great medium to really spread the word, really spread the knowledge. So definitely take the education, take the analysis report, but at the end of the day, really do your own research and completely stay away from people who are really trying to guarantee you something, who are really trying to offer some 10x return and trying to pitch something which looks fishy to you. So that was my take on how you should be dealing with the YouTubers on cryptocurrencies here on Google. Let me know what you think about this analysis. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.